It's not very often that I'm lost for words, but while I was doing this video, I was shocked. Just wait while you see this one. Well, I'm sure you can guess where we are. We're back in stunning Vittorito, and because we've been here a number of times, I am going to do some town visits that we can use for the start of some of these videos. But because we've been here quite a few times, I'm going to use this intro for two videos. For one property we're going to see that is a 2-minute walk or 5-minute walk down in this direction. The other property is straight down the road here to the very end and on a little bit from there. So I'm going to use it for two, and we won't do the town visit purely because we have done it a number of times. Vittorito they've still got the Christmas decorations, look. Vittorito is a great place and so popular with our expats, so popular when we bring the tours here. Ready to go and see these two houses. They really are amazing. Let's do it. So the centre of town is just down here. I brought you up to this side because I've never shown you this side before, I don't think, of Vittorito. This is where the school is here, and then there's tennis courts at the back that I think's open to the public as well, as far as I'm aware. There's play areas here, and this is a great bar, gelateria and pasticceria. So they make amazing cakes and all the rest of it. Just being in there for a quick coffee, I do really like that bar. I also love the one in the centre. I just wanted to, this is where the house is, just down here. So the centre is literally where that car, just round the corner there. So it's two minutes from everything. So this is the pasticceria and bar, and in the summertime, tables and chairs outside. Great bar, really good. I know people sometimes say, why do you talk about bars? But as I've mentioned before, bars are the centre of all towns here, because they're cafe bars. So it's not just all about drinking alcohol. It's about being with the community, having a coffee in the morning, quick cappuccino in the morning before people go to work, and just great atmosphere in these places. Speaking of community, don't forget to have a quick look. Quick plug, by the way, quick plug. Don't forget to take a look at our Patreon page, because as well as getting early access to all of the property videos that we do, we also have access as part of the package, access to the new forum, which is shaping up to be a fantastic forum. Great community on there of people that have already bought here, that are living here, people that are looking to buy. It's a great way to come and get to know the areas and just feel confident that you have a support network while you're here buying a property in a foreign country. You get to know people. You get to know people who've already done it and all the rest of it. Okay, so that's my plug. Today's property. This one is fantastic. Ready to go into. Needs a few alterations to make it, depending how many bedrooms you need and things like that. So, how does this work? May seem a little strange here, this, because all of this used to be all one property. Okay, but it then got split up into two different properties, and part of it is going to be. There's Domenico, look. Our very own Ringo Starr. But this property, the vast majority is yours, and a small amount is going to be kept by the owners. But it makes sense when you go in, because the property is amazing. So you get all of this part that sticks out this way. You can see where it ends with the line, the different colour paint. It's in great condition as well. You get all the garden, Unfortunately, they had a little bit of wind here the other day. Domenico's just said there's a little bit of litter on the floor, which is very unusual for these towns. But there was a lot of wind here the other day, and it seems to have gathered up near the fence. So apologies for that. So you get all of this. You get all the garden, and then you get the downstairs of next door, if you like. You'll see how it works when we get in there, but not the upstairs. So you get this house, and then underneath next door, all of this garden, which would be fantastic. Great to have a garden in the middle of town, and also a driveway. Let's just bring you around this way so you can see how it works. Look at the beautiful views of the mountain range. Very close to David, who bought a house just here on the left-hand side, who's on our live streams quite often, or comments on our live streams quite often. So you're in good company there. So basically, the green door here is not part of the house. You enter from the gate on that side, and let me just, while somebody's passing by, I don't want to film them, so I'm just going to turn it to the left, have a look at the mountains again. Buongiorno. So the house, the part that doesn't belong, is this green door and the two windows above. What you get is the house over there, the higher part of the house, and then underneath this building. So this fenced area and this gate is all private. So I hope that's understood. For the people in these two rooms upstairs, they get through this green door. Okay, I say the property's in great condition. I don't know what I was talking about before, but if I've suddenly changed, switched subjects, then apologies for that. It put me off when that gentleman came out. Okay, so this is your driveway, completely private. As I said, this is not part of next door. This is yours, and this could be something really special. Obviously, at the moment it's winter time. It's not being looked after. It's a shame that it's not all cut down and ready for us to do a nice video, but that's the way it is. And sometimes, to be honest with you, a lot of people say to me, why don't people do their properties up? If they did, then they would ask for another 5 or 10k. I'd rather have a cheaper property and look through all of this, which is easy to do. Here you've got an olive tree. Not sure what this one is in the middle, but usually Italians tend to put fruit trees in. And then around this corner we have this portico, which is fantastic. Absolutely amazing to have something like that. Give you the shade that you need on the hot summer day. So this is a great garden area. So let's have a look underneath here. So this part of the property belongs to you, and so does that. The part that doesn't is beyond this fence. Hopefully that's all clear. This has all been done new. And just imagine once all this is cleared out, beautiful garden and a beautiful place to park your car. And this access is yours as well. Hopefully you've understood everything, how it all works. Are you ready to go inside? Let's do it. Okay, so I've just noticed another way in. So there's 3 ways into this property. I can't get this window open for some reason, but it is quite bright in there. You've also got one of these for the sun to pull out over the door. You ready? So walking in, we have, you were looking for my reflection then, weren't you, in the window? You didn't get it. So I really like this this marble floored entrance, and then you walk straight into what is the lounge area. And I think I would keep this as a lounge because I do quite like this. There are some alterations that could be done, and I know you're going to start saying here we go, but it all depends how many bedrooms that you need, because upstairs there's one excellent bedroom, and then you have to go up some spiral stairs to get to a second. So you may want one a bedroom that is, on this floor. But anyway, I'm going to show you as it is. There's lots of places you're going to get my reflection in here. You like playing your games, don't you? Anyway, let's have a good look around this. So there is a window at this side, but we couldn't get it open for some reason. They have got this sink, they're almost like a little bar type area. I'm not sure. Yeah. The only time I would keep this is if we turned this into the kitchen, where we are now, and then what is the kitchen that's through there into another bedroom, which I think would work. Then this would become a kitchen and you'd keep the plumbing. If not, if you're happy with the layout as it is, I think I'd get rid of that. Anyway, that's just me. So, really nice size, spacious living area, and also a fireplace that's hid behind this red sofa. Nice stairs going up. Windows are. They don't look double glazed, but they feel. No, they're just single glazed, but it's quite thick. To be honest with you, I wouldn't change them because they're in great condition. Got shutters on the outside. Maybe they need fly screens, possibly. I can't see any fly screens up there, but they're in great condition, so I wouldn't touch them, to be honest. Let's get some measurements. This is going to be a little bit awkward to measure. Let's do it from this bar area, looking all the way down. Great condition. Let's get this right to the wall at the back of the stairs. So 8 meters 73 in that. So it is, as you can see, it's quite, I mean, that does include, that's right to the back wall where the stairs are. That's a great size. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure if it's a little WC. I'll check that in a sec. I've only just seen this property myself. And this where we are now, I think, is a newer extension, because the rest of the house, looking at the thickness of the walls, as in this wall here, appears to be stone. So 4 meters in this direction. So great size. Nice staircase, nice easy staircase. Let me make sure I don't get my reflection. There are so many mirrors in this place. Beautiful room. I really like these doors as well. Nice. Everything's really good quality. So this is a little, they've got a little washing machine there. To be fair, there's plenty of room in this house to change that if you wanted to. And the boiler looks in great condition. Really does. So I'm just seeing that the lights work. It must not. And then you have a little WC, which is always handy to have one downstairs. Again, these windows all in fantastic condition. I wouldn't change them. Really wouldn't. Okay, so let's head round. Now, as we're walking around here, my idea of having a bedroom possibly on this floor, you may be thinking, why would you? You'll see when we get upstairs. So if you need a comfortable extra bedroom, you would have down here. But when you move into this room, this is a stunning room, because this has got, we have to step down. This must be the older part of the building, because it actually has vaulted ceilings as well. Look at them. That'd be fantastic if you could reveal these vaultings. Really, really stunning. Absolutely beautiful. And this has a good sized window that does lead out under the, or looks out under the I know the Italian word, tettoio. I can't remember what it is in English, but there you go. That's what happens when you've got two languages stuck in your head. This is a great room. So I'm going to quickly say it. If you wanted another bedroom down here, I would have that as the kitchen and dining area, instead of having a lounge. Kitchen, dining area. I would have this as the lounge. And then through there, that is the current kitchen, I would have as the bedroom. But that's only me. It's just giving you an idea. Sorry if you've got a strange echoing noise, but these vaulted ceilings, they do sometimes carry your voice in a strange way. 5 meters 71 by 3 meters, almost 3 meters 18 in that direction. So great size. I love the feeling of this. It's really nice, isn't it, when you have these vaulted ceilings. Okay, and then the current kitchen, because when this all used to be one house, it made more sense then as to why the kitchen's through here, but the current kitchen is here. Really nice flooring, and again, a great size and vaulted ceilings. This door is going to be blocked up because that would lead into next door's staircase that's beyond this wall that they would then go up. They don't live here, they live in Rome. They only use it holiday times. But this is a really nice kitchen as well. So what would you do? You'll see when you get upstairs. There are 2 bedrooms up there, don't get me wrong. But one of them you need to go up a spiral staircase to get. The other one is perfect. So it's whether you would want to. You could even take this kitchen out. It's actually in not bad condition at all. But kitchens here are really cheap. But this is quite good quality wood kitchen. Maybe you'd want to take this out and put it in the other room. Do you like that idea of having a bedroom downstairs, or don't you need one? Let me know in the comments. Fireplace that works there. What you do have here as well, which we'll see later, I've not seen down here yet, is a surprise. I'm going to be going into the abyss, and I will do that shortly. Once I've sent Domenico down to make sure there's no bats. It's impossible there can be bats down there. It's all closed up, but that's just me. Anyway, great size kitchen. The size is about 5 meters 50 in this direction, and is 3 meters 25 in this direction. So a great size. What a beautiful kitchen. I was thinking possibly, if you could. No, forget it. I'm not going to say it. Anyway. So what would you do down here then? I know you haven't seen the rest of the house yet. Would you leave it exactly as it is? And maybe we just have a pull down bed if you need a 3rd bedroom or an easier bedroom for guests? Let me know. Nice floors. Do love this. Love this. It's got a really nice feel to it. Nice, good Italian house feel. The kitchen is actually a Scavolini kitchen. It is an older one, but it is actually in good condition if you do like this. And also this unit is all in good condition as well. Okay, you ready to see upstairs? Lots of space down here, isn't there? Beautiful spaces. Let's head, making sure I dodge all the mirrors. But do you see what I mean? If I know you love it when I start talking like this again, but if you did have to bring the kitchen in here, if you did want to do that and have a bedroom downstairs, it would just work perfectly along that wall. And you've got water there, so it should be easy to do. And then this would be a nice big kitchen diner, lounge in the middle, and potentially a bedroom at the end. Or you may say, no Dave, I love it as it is. And to be fair, it is fantastic as it is. Let's head up. Nice, comfortable wooden stairs. Very comfortable wooden stairs. All new, nice and solid underfoot. Right. Lots of these doors have got mirrors on them. Here is the main bedroom, which is a great size. Domenico's trying to sneak off, look. A great size. And there is a huge wardrobe in here as well. Beautiful condition, really is. Like I said, these windows, oh no, these are double glazed up here. These are. The ones downstairs weren't. But nice solid wood. Somebody has spent the money in here, definitely. And they've got these nice shutters as well. The ones that can open, he says, usually they open. Am I doing something wrong? They're open at the top. Anyway, may need a little bit of attention. But they usually, I'm obviously doing something wrong. Oh no, there you go. It's just because it was stuck. They do open like that. And this has a really nice balcony outside. You could easily pull a table and a couple of chairs out there. You got a view over your garden. There's a house across that is not used at the moment, but it is still a nice looking house, isn't it? I'm sure there's lots of work going off in this town, so I'm sure it won't be long. Nice old stone buildings, and then looking up at the old town of Vittorito. This is a really nice balcony to step out onto. This is not a busy road at all, and here we're looking over your garden. You can, as you can see from here, it's quite a good size. And there's the roof, the portico. Okay, let's give you some measurements of this bedroom. By the way, if you see me in reflections in the pictures, that doesn't count. For those of you watching the channel for the first time, it's a little game that the childish ones amongst us, the children amongst us, like to play to spot the Dave. For 4 meters that way by, now we have got a wardrobe here. Let's do it with the, and then I'll add something for the wardrobe by, so 3 meters 43, and this wardrobe is fair size. Let me have a look, just see what, oh, this thing's behind the door as well, by, so 3 meters 43, 7, so it's a good 4 meters, just over 4 meters as well. Great size, nice high ceilings again. These are gotta be 3 meter ceilings, I would think, these. And there's a lot of furniture in here as well. Superb. Okay, this is now, oh no, let's do the bathroom first, and then we'll do the, not strange bits, but you'll see why I keep going on about if you need more bedrooms. Bathroom, good condition. Maybe needs some updating, maybe you want to have a shower in here, plenty of space. They've gone for the half bath, but you've got plenty of space to get a good size shower. You could get a three Dave and 1 Sylvana shower in there, I'm sure, definitely. Again, for those of you new to the channel, you need to watch other videos to see what I'm talking about. 2 meters by almost 2 meters in that direction as well, but it is a good size. Again, the windows here are double glazed. It looks like, yeah, they've got the shutters on the outside as well. I think the only things that are missing are possibly the fly screens, but we can organise those for you. Decent sized bathroom, got everything you need. This place you can just move straight into and then do work as you want. Loads of room here. As you can see, we've still got space to go a bit further this way, get a nice comfortable shower in there with no problem at all. Or maybe you like a mini bath, whatever floats your boat. Okay, now this is where it gets a little bit strange, but you've seen, even if I only showed you that, what you've seen now, this house, amazing value for money, and it's yeah. But now I'm going to show you why I've talked about that downstairs. First of all, I've just noticed these doors, because everything is really nice quality in here. It's definitely been a home to, it looks like a lady that was in here before, but everything's really nice quality. So this is, they use this as if they needed the extra room, maybe if you've got grandchildren, maybe a single bed. When it gets a little bit strange, there's a shower in here. Not sure about having a shower, but they put it in because the lady wanted to have a shower, and they decided to put it in here, but it's easy enough to take out with no problem. But this would only ever be a put-me-up bed, because it's almost a walk-through then to the one above. But it's still a usable room. If you're wondering what this is on the floor, I think at some point some flies or wasps must have got in from somewhere. By the way, when you do have properties over here, if you need people to look after them while you're away, there are people that do that kind of work. Again, nice and light. So I've been told I will easily get up this spiral staircase. Looks in good condition. I'll do that with camera in hand, so don't laugh. So if we took this shower, out, obviously we'd gain this little bit of space. Unless you want to have a shower there, of course. I suppose if this was just a walk-through room, why not? But I'd probably put a sink at the side of it as well, and it could be almost like an ensuite for this one. You could maybe even put a toilet in here as well. Might be strange to walk through the toilet, but I don't know. Maybe you could. Are we going to do this? Right, let's see. I've been told it's easy. Let's see. As you know, I'm big boned, so if I get stuck, somebody needs to call Silvana. It's not too bad to get up here. There you go, I've done it with camera in hand. And we've got a random sink up here. Goes with the random shower. But we do have... Oh! We've also got... You don't need an ensuite. There you go. Obviously privacy wasn't an issue. But to be fair, this is very usable. I'm presuming, I could be wrong, whether it's classed as a bedroom or whether it's classed as a sofita under the roof. I'm not sure. It does have the light though, so, and it certainly has the height at that side. Yeah, I'm not sure about the privacy here. I mean, there's these fancy hotels that have a bath on show. I suppose it's something similar, isn't it? I also love how they've a bit of publicity for the area that they've put just to try and block up that. Brilliant. Love it. But actually, coming up here, yeah, the stairs a little bit tight, but I'm quite big boned. So a normal sized person will be fine. No big deal at all. And the fact you've got a toilet up here, if you did have some sort of even glass bricks or something like that, I think it's quite good you've got a toilet and sink in here. Okay, actually surprised me that. I didn't expect to see an open loo. Anyway, 3 meters 84 by... You know, I think I'd probably ignore what I said now about downstairs and having a bedroom downstairs. 4 meters 60 in that direction. I think if this is for guests, it's absolutely fine. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What would you do? Do you need 3 rooms downstairs? But this is a good size. Very good size. Very high at this side. I'm 1 meter 80 something. And my head touches when I get to here. So I can get into this side of the bed with my hair sort of brushing along this, along here. So if you invite me over, that's fine. I can live with that with no problem at all. Or just move the bed a little bit further that way. So this actually has surprised me. I probably should have had a look at this before I came upstairs. I'm sure you could, like I said, glass bricks, sliding doors, something to make that a little bit more private. But it is good then that people don't have to go up and down the stairs. Or would you have a bedroom on the downstairs and would this be an office or something like that? Let me know. What a great property. And I don't think we've seen this kind of setup in any other video. So this is unique. This is, this is the first time. I've got no words. Anyway, what a property. Shall we do final thoughts? Let's do it. So before we go to final thoughts, I've done this twice. It must be a Vittorito thing. I forgot to show you the surprise part. But I remembered right at the end. So we're going to do this together. We're going to go into the abyss. Let me straighten this camera up. Hold on a second, let me get this so it's straight there. Are you ready? So it's the first time for me as well. If something jumps out, this goes down, down, down. Right, let me get through this door. It is a double door, but there's a few things. The things I do for you is unbelievable. Oh, the staircase is actually pretty good. An iron staircase. Anybody down here? Oh my word. This is huge. Unbelievable. I'm actually speechless. This is enormous. Vaulted ceilings. And they've actually done this out. They've cemented the floor. What would you do down here? Like a horror film, isn't it? No, it's not. I'm only joking. Actually, this is what a space. This could be, I'm not allowed to say man cave anymore, am I? This could be a man or woman cave, or a cave. It could even be a bat cave. Hope not. This is amazing. Vaulted ceilings above. This is huge. There's actually some natural light. Let me turn. I'm getting brave now, aren't I? You ever seen that film, The Nun? I'm talking like that, but it's not spooky at all. This is amazing. And there's electrics down here as well. What would you do down here? These stairs are actually great stairs, even though they're iron stairs. They're not uncomfortable or anything, so you can easily get up there. And look, even here, why have we got a little, don't know, that's where you see outside. That must go up to somewhere at the front of the house. But a little cave at the back for your wine. This really is absolutely super. I didn't expect this at all. I'm shocked. I love that you could read. You know, I always say to people, these spaces you could do something. But could you imagine having a sort of, having a taverna down here, as they say in it, having a sort of fancy little lounge area and, I don't know, cinema room, something like that. Some sort of studio. Yeah, you are under the house, but, oh, this is amazing. I am shocked. Then another little, people in the past just used to carve into the, there must be another way out as well up there. Yeah, there will be some natural light up there. And looking at some of the stone and some of the features, maybe that's in the house as well. Just imagine somebody would have been down here carving all of this away to create little storage rooms. I am shocked. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let me get a measurement. I'm not turning the light off. Where can I put it? If the light suddenly turns off on its own. Right, sorry, it may be a bit dark now. Let's see. Let's do this. I said these stairs are wide enough and the door's fine. It's only because I had to squeeze through half of it because they've left something behind the door. Another little bit of light coming in here to the right as well. So this is, let me see, this is 752 in that direction. I'm not going to include the caves in this, but this is 530. I'm shocked. I'm actually speechless. This is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic space. So, what a house! It's actually got 30% better than what I thought it was when I originally walked through the door, and I really loved it then. This is amazing. My measure is making strange beeping noises. Now it's saying error. Anyway, turn off please. Okay, are we ready to go to final thoughts? Can you hear that beeping? It's gone crazy. There's a message coming up on it. No, I'm only joking. Are you ready to go to final thoughts? Wow, let's do it. Okay, so my final thoughts on this place. I got out of the cellar. This place it was amazing when I first saw, but I was surprised of the room under the roof, and that area downstairs is just incredible. I think the quality of everything, the door, everything seemed. No, there's one panel missing there. You could, I'm sure you can get another panel for that. You see, for those of you who say I'm just a salesman, I pick up everything. It's my little moan. I just think it's just an incredible house. I think it's got so much potential. You know, if it was mine, I think I possibly would move the kitchen into that other room, and I would have this maybe as a bit of a second lounge, have a sofa bed here, something like that. If you need that extra bedroom, I don't know, but you tell me. But I think that downstairs, I'm not going down again, purely because I've set my lights up in the dining room because there's no electric on. That downstairs is incredible. Because lots of times I go into cellars and I always say, imagine once it's cleared out, imagine that, and that's what it would be like. Imagine that with a whitewash down there. If you've skipped to the end of the video, then you need to go back and have a look at that. Some people only like to watch the highlights because they say I talk too much. I don't know what they're saying. Anyway, I just think it's a fantastic property. It's a move straight in property, and then decide what you want to do as you go around. I think it's simple. Stairs are simple. Everything is just. I love it. I really do. I really do. I don't know what else to say. I'm a bit stuck for words now. That cellar area has just blown me away. And also, obviously, the open air toilet. You know, you don't see that anywhere in the world. Only on my videos. To have a split level ensuite, shower here, and toilet sink upstairs. But joking aside, why not? If somebody's staying there, you can get up these. I've got up and down with no problem at all. Close the door off, and that somebody's got their own little suite. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then the main bedroom. How much light is coming in here? Stunning. What a great property. What a stunning property this is. Really is. You know what to do, folks. Thank you so much for your support. Remember to go onto Patreon. Have a look at all the links to Patreon on our website. Get early access to every single video property we do. Not just the ones we put on Facebook, on YouTube, but also get access to our amazing forum where you can get to know people, expats that are living in these areas and other people that are looking to buy. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? Whatever you do, whatever you're doing, stop. Send an email to info@ourhomeinitaly.com and do not miss this one.